Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do well.
First and 10 play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, right now, this defense seems to be sitting back, worried about the pass game. They better cheat a safety down, have an extra guy down in the box to help against this run game, because they are getting ripped apart up front.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off play action, he's looking to throw. A short completion to the tight end. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone.
This guy did everything that he could to try to get to that first down marker. It looks like he's just going to be inches short, and it's decision time for the offensive coordinator and head coach.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To the air, it's Thompson. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, I'd love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it into double coverage.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He's escaping the pocket now. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. And the Broncos will send the punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. They'll toss it to the right side. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so second and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw.
It is intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to throw. It's Thompson. The pocket breaking down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 33-yard line.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle made at the 29, so he picks him about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. Offense back out there trying to get something going. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Defense nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple of choice words on the importance of ball security.
Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Broncos. And the interception taken to the house, a pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass, the catch is made. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. We'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but it's a big gain. Ball near midfield, spotted at the 49.
Well, Chris, that's a combination of really good blocking and outstanding patience by the back. He waited and used his vision and patience to allow that play to open up and then accelerated through the hole to give him that huge gain.
It's a draw play. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Receiver makes the grab. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
And put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver. So it's the instincts and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver for a loss like that.
Quarterback looking to scramble. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
This is a nice job here by this defense on 3rd down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his 1st down, but they keep him short to set up this 4th down.
Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a 1st down.
It makes sense going for it here. Kind of in that no man's land, depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a ways to go. Now you pick it up and go get a touchdown.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Trying to extend the play. The pass ball is incomplete and trying to extend the play, but nobody open.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here. Fourth down and very long, but the offense still on the field. They're going to go. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's brought down. A sack by the defense coming up big on this 4th down play.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And the result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Dropping back, it's Thompson. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Offense comes out to start this drive. An inside give now from the shotgun. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. He escapes. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Touchdown, BSU. The special teams making a huge impact. What a moment. Their fans are never going to forget that. Conference title on the line. He takes it all the way to the house.
Well, I just love to see returnmen get a chance to make a play and make a difference in the outcome of a game, let alone a conference championship on the line. He got some great blocks, but truly at the end of the day, it was his instincts and natural playmaking ability that took it into the end zone.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Unleashes the stiff arm. And the stop is made, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 32. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Down he goes. A sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pressure is coming. Looks like he's going to run it. That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down.
Chris, the advantage there obviously was with the defense on third down and long. And they do a good job at taking away things downfield, but, man, you got to account for the quarterback taking off and running. Nobody does, so he gets big yards, and now he gives the offense a chance here on fourth down.
The offense just 1 for 3 on fourth down tries today. Here comes a 4th attempt. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. Let's go back to the beginning.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. A quick juke. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Good misdirection play right here. A lot of coordinators around the country like to throw that play in there just to kind of keep the defense guessing.
Play action fake, looking to throw. And he fires the football to the right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Boise State.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Automatic in the PAT. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Toss play to the outside. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Breaks loose at the 45. Four set of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes a spectacular diving catch. First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense facing second and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
I love to see this by this quarterback. Instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off. Reminds his defense what he can do with his legs and almost took it to the house.
Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. He's moving out of the pocket. And here comes a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle made after a big gain.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or the possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
With PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And we're able to get him down.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Inside the 40. Past the 20. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, BSU. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket. He's looking deep here. And the ball is picked off. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kurt.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. First down here for this offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a deep completion. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
You know, if I'm the offensive coordinator, I would keep looking to throw the ball downfield. These receivers are too talented, and this quarterback has an ability to get into a rhythm. Eventually, you're going to hit some big plays.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Okay, this is it. I'm not having fun anymore. Got it.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Broncos begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Thompson. And the pass is complete to the tight end. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if a quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Looking to scramble. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. 6th play of the drive coming up. And now the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the Broncos will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's a 1st and 10 play.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Looking downfield, it's Thompson. He's moving out of the pocket now. Touchdown, Boise State. And this one is getting ugly. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. It's an out route. The catch made. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Massive gain moves the ball into the red zone now. They'll set up 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the point after is right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Ball handed off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Back to throw. It's Thompson. Throws it to the right. He pulls it in for a big gain. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. The 10. Touchdown, Broncos. And the route is on.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just...
Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders in this defense. 2nd down now after the sack. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Can he take it all the way? And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? He's running out of time here. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Thompson. Lets it go under heavy pressure. Takes a shot. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Just gets it away, taking a shot. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He breaks free, and he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. This should be the last play of the quarter. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Scanning the field. It's Thompson. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, BSU. And the beatdown continues.
I love this after a sudden change. You get a big stop by your own defense. You come out with pretty good field position. You take a shot, and it pays off. Boy, what a change in momentum right here.
And the PAT is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Brought down after the takeaway, a big play by the defense to end this quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
Well, throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue.
Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Boise State. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Going after, knocked right through. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wide out. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint.
You know the most impressive thing to me, Chris? I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. That's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Went after, up and good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Works downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Worked out of bounds. Big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The pocket breaking down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Thompson. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
First down, looking to throw the football. He's escaping the pocket now. He bought some time, now lets it go. A short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
The Broncos are 1st and 10 here. They'll work the clock here with the running game. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Here's the second down play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Trying to extend the play. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Well, the defense has had no answer for this pitch and catch combination. They are closing in on a conference championship now.
You know, the receiver's coming up with a lot of these touchdowns, but I really want to focus in on this quarterback because he's making such good decisions with the football. He's finding his guy. They're moving him around, finding different ways to get him the ball, and I just love to see the quarterback. Anytime you're making good decisions and you're making accurate throws, you got a chance for a big game.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the wideout goes in motion. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock. And that'll cost the offense 5. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Receiver in motion now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made on the right side. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And it's complete downfield. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the...
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead. And I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset their plan into the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And the point after is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going?
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Past the 10. Touchdown, BSU. And this one is getting ugly. they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And out comes the offense, set to take over here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. His arm might be sore after this performance. That's more than 450 passing yards now.
You think his arm's tired? Man, look at that defense.
Yeah, put them on the ice bath, give them some oxygen. It's been a tough day.
Man, they have been confused this entire day. Quarterback's just firing away, and this defense cannot slow him down. Right now, this quarterback is just dicing him up.
Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money. And then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team now set to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. It's a starter on the next drive. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
To throw, it's Thompson. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he flat dropped it. It's going to bring up 3rd down for this offense.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle is finally made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 48-yard line. And the Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And the same runner's got it again. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
What a tremendous run.